flying with the live deck, I could do some commenting directly and pull the video stream from the live deck into the YOLO Pro. If you know the YOLO Pro, it's a device that helps you to live stream in the field. It's really 3 inputs from HDMI. You could also put an input from a standard USB type camera, which is what I'm using here. This is the YOLO Pro for those who have not seen it before, right? So it has all those interfaces for inputting cameras and stuff at the back. It's HDMI, 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 3 HDMI input. So I have, sometimes I use the camera and stick it in there from micro to or mini to standard HDMI, and then you have a USB at the side here, which is what this camera is plugged up to. Then you have 3 inputs for sound, one for you to hear what you're saying, and the others for 2 mic input. Well, I'm using something called the Hollyock to bring in my sound. It's a wireless little device. So this was to me the most ideal setup that I could find, pushing the live deck from the Autel brand, the Autel drone. So this live deck here, it's an HDMI out that goes to maybe a monitor or a TV, but instead of putting it to the monitor or the TV, you stick it into the back of the YOLO Pro, and you have yourself live stream in real time or close to real time, so that you could support work in the field, such as a little remote work where someone needs to monitor traffic, or they needs to monitor something like such a rescue, but you want field operators to be part of the event. You definitely should be looking after the Autel setup with its live deck. That's really good. And throw in the YOLO Pro. So that cost would be about 8,000 US, 7 to 8,000 US. Of course, taxes excluded, duties and things like that for small island persons who might be looking at this video in the future. And you have a wonderful setup with a drone that stays in the air 40 minutes on one battery, and you do some really good flight. The drone doesn't handle the wind too well. It's very loud in the wind, but it handles it okay. I had a lot of wind today, and so I'm hopeful that this could be a very, what I would consider to be not low cost. It's not low cost for us because 8,000 US is 24,000 EC, and still that's a little bit hot for a small operator who's doing this and doesn't have a really great business plan around it. Of course, this drone is multi-purpose. We are doing GIS work with it, we are doing search and rescue, we are doing a lot of other video type facilitations with this drone, so it's gonna work out. But at the end of the day, what I'm showing here is just the stream of what I was hoping to achieve, and I did not achieve it. You could jump across on my YouTube channel and have a look at it. So this is again part of the video from the same night I was showing, and you could see that even when you try to turn the camera, when you try to pan to the left or to the right, on the way it jumps, it doesn't smoothly move across. You have to really tweak the controls, so on the remote control, to get things happening, and that's fine. But what we want to do is make sure that we have that setup to work for us. So let's suppose that we have some kind of search and rescue in the ocean. We could over Zoom or something like that. Again, thank you for viewing, and I hope you understand why I was trying to do this workflow and the cost involved. Yes, I know there are many solutions out there, but there's always something called capital cost for us or any start, and then there is this whole recurrent cost, or this operational cost, which leads to sustainability, and that's what we are looking at. So right now that video is showing you the area of Concord there. Of course, you see this could just this one picture could be used to do a house mapping operational type setup. So that's Concord down in the valley, and at the top we call up there Brooklyn, but that's Brooklyn in Grenada. And you could see the valley, the hill and the valley there through that video. But that purpose here was just to look at the traffic situation on the evening, to see how things happen at that area there, where a new bridge will be constructed hopefully in the future to help with that traffic disturbance at Concord. So thank you for viewing my video. I hope this one comes through clear. I hope this one was really a YouTube broadcast, and that's really what we want to do: improve our operations using the new technologies, improve ourselves using new information and knowledge. We have to incorporate knowledge into our lives to make things better. Have a good one. Thank you. I will link my book. Hopefully you could buy a copy of the book from Sally. Sally needs your help. She has a book out, and I have some of her merchandise, t-shirt selling. So look at the link and take a look at it. I appreciate your support.